Hello everyone, my name is Mike and this is Matrix to Paradise. This channel I've created to document my journey from the Matrix, which happens to be my truck driving job, to my paradise, which is going to be visiting overseas and having adventures and explorations overseas and documenting them. So yesterday I made a video. I was in the Crete yard in Salt Lake City, and I was going to get up the next morning, go deliver my load, and then go pick up my next load and start heading south to Arizona. Well, I delivered my load this morning, picked up an empty, went over to the shipper for the new load, a place that ships wheat flour, I believe it is. I think it's just wheat and grain flour of all sorts, I think they do. But anyway, I went over there to pick that load up, and it's not ready. It was still on the dock, and it's still not ready. And I'm waiting for... I got there early this morning, too. I got there at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's now almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is really messing up my schedule. I know I said yesterday that everything was going perfectly. Well, this is what happens, stuff like this. So who knows why it's happening, but it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. I called up my company and told them and said, hey, look, this load's not ready. It's still on the dock getting loaded, and I don't know, they couldn't tell me when it was going to be ready. So I'm hanging out here at a truck stop. This just happens to be a Pilot because it's right down the road. I just came in here and stopped in here. So I don't have far to drive. But I'm just hanging out here waiting for word, and if I don't hear any word, I guess I'm going to be spending the night here. I hope I hear word today so I can at least get some mileage in today so I can make it to Phoenix by tomorrow. Because if I don't, I have to be at my live unload for that load on Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's very early in the morning. So I'd have to make it pretty far down into Arizona and then have at least, well, I have to have a 10-hour break in between there from tomorrow night until the next morning. After that, I'd have to have a 10-hour break to, from driving all day that day, because it's 710 miles, I think it is, 719 or 710 or something, right in that area. So, driving top speed in this thing would be 68 miles per hour. So if I drove 10 hours, I could make 680 miles. But you can't, there's no way you can average that. So the most I really make in this is just over 600, maybe 625. I have hit 650 before, but that was on a straightaway interstate where I had no stops, no turns and all that. And there's turns and cities in the way in between here and Mesa, Arizona. So you would never be able to manage that. So, and also you have to stop. So even tomorrow if I get, the load today and I get some mileage in, and tomorrow, if I was to stop overnight, except in Phoenix at the yard where I get free parking, I'd have to find a parking spot somewhere along the way. And there's not a whole lot of parking options coming north to south into Phoenix. The route I take the 93, the US Route 93, down from Kingman to the Phoenix metro area. I could stop in Wikia, but that still would be a couple-hour drive away from. It's possible, but it's just going to make it really tight and it's a pain in the neck. But we'll see what happens. So I didn't think I was going to make a video today because I thought I was going to be really busy and driving all day. But since I'm sitting here and waiting, I might as well, sit here and make a video and tell everybody what's going on. But that's about it. That's what's going on. I'm here waiting. It was snowing here earlier, but it's all cleared up now. The sun's out, and all the snow that was on the ground, there was like a little bit on the ground, very little, but it was snowing pretty hard for a minute, and then it stopped, and then the sun came out, and everything's dried up now. It's pretty much, there's not even any water outside. Just a few little tiny spots of water outside. That's it. So cleared up quick, thank God, because if it snows a lot and accumulates, then you got to drive through that, and it's a big pain. And I'd much rather get this load and get out of here and get south where it's warmer and not have to worry about it. It's always an issue there. But that's what's going on. I'm sitting here. I'm going to sit here and watch videos, I guess. And I already took a nap for the heck of it. Catch up on a little bit of sleep. That's about all. So I'm just here doing the waiting game, waiting for this load to get ready. Hopefully it's today. If it's tomorrow, it's going to mess up the schedule totally. They're going to have to reschedule the live unload. They're going to have to. There's no way I can make it in one day down there. It just won't happen, just the way it is. Because if I picked up, it would be so incredibly tight. It would be very tight if I only had the one day to drive tomorrow, and then I had to wake up the next morning and drive in for the live unload. It would be very, very tight. And I don't know if any of you have driven in Phoenix during rush hour in the morning, but it's a pain in the neck. It's not LA, I hear you. It's not New York City. It's not Washington, D.C. or Philadelphia or any of those, where the traffic is just absolutely stupid. But it's enough of a pain that it would cause me delay before getting down there and getting live unloaded. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got for now. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And I will get back to you guys on Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Bye now.